Welcome back to HSN, everyone. We are talking all things Kitchen HQ with Chef here in the house today. And these have been a hit. Everyone loves these, Chef.
Yep.
They're a huge customer pick. This is the choppers, the 2-pack of choppers from Kitchen HQ that come with the gift box as well. Now, these are rechargeable, so you don't need a cutting board. You don't need a food processor. This is like taking the dread out of prep, right?
Totally.
What is that, garlic?
Garlic, I've minced like 20 cloves of garlic in 10 seconds. And look at the results. It's not like there's big chunks and small chunks. They're all even. And this is important. Think about all the soups, stews, stir fries, all the recipes that start with garlic and onions, and we dread it. And we go, oh, I'm gonna be chopping now for the next 20 minutes.
Right.
So what if I told you I could take the dread out of that prep and turn it into 5 seconds? I said onions, look, 5 seconds. Perfectly diced onions.
Look at that.
This is what I'm talking about. So when we talk about dreading being in the kitchen, we don't dread the fun part of the sauteing and the cooking and having a good time. We might dread the cleanup and the prep. And here, all the cleanup, that goes into the dishwasher when you're done. And look at the even results of the onions and garlic that I just did in about 10 seconds total. 3 stainless steel blades do the job. And I'm not stopping and scraping down the side.
Right.
The blades are doing the work. No knife, no cutting board. It's literally like having a food processor in your hands.
So that would take me forever. Let me just tell you, right? If we were using a cutting board and a knife,
And would it be that even?
It's tedious. No, of
if
course
you did
not.
it by hand?
It'd be hodgepodge. This is a great sale price today. It's $21.95. You are getting 2 of these. So it's not one, like you're seeing Chef use one. You're actually getting 2 of them. And they have gift boxes, whether you want to keep one, gift one. But these are incredible to have. They're small but mighty, right, Chef?
And here's the thing about the size. Like, I have a big, heavy-duty food processor as a professional chef.
Yeah.
I rarely use it. I mean, we're a family of 4. So when I need to make a recipe for my family, do I need more onion, garlic, and celery than what I've just done? So I'm never reaching for that big, heavy-duty food processor, and probably you aren't either. This one, on the other hand, it could fit in a drawer. It's rechargeable, lasts quite a while, almost 3 hours. And so when I do my everyday cooking, my herbs, onions, garlic, I'm gonna show you carrots, I'm gonna show you walnuts, I'll show you a quick vinaigrette salsa. For everyday cooking, you can't beat this size, how easy it is. Light enough to hold in one hand. Press the button. If you've got dexterity issues, you can hold this in your hand, get all your prep done. And like I said, when you go to start a dish and you dread, I'm gonna be chopping for the next half hour, what if I told you that feeling could go away? You're gonna do it in 5 seconds.
So we talked about the reviews. You said how easy it is on your hands. I want to tell you, people were saying that as I age, my hands get more stiff. This has saved my hands. That was what someone said. Someone else says that they have carpal tunnel. This is fantastic. It's made being in the kitchen fun again. Because that's what you said, right? The prep is what we dread. If you have problems holding the knife, doing all those things, this is, you just put it in and press the button and go.
You press the button and go. You're totally right. If you've got dexterity issues, it's light enough you can hold in one hand, press the button at the same time, and off you go. Even harder things like carrots, and again, I'll show you walnuts in a second, breadcrumbs. No problem, because you've got the 3 stainless steel blades. You can pop that into your dishwasher when you're done. I'm not stopping to scrape down the side either. I'm just pressing it down, and you're getting even results on the carrots, the herbs, the celery, the onions, the garlic, ginger. I mean, it really is unbelievable. And we kept talking about when we were juicing, you don't have to buy it pre-done. You don't have to buy the ginger or garlic already done in a jar. They pack it with citric acids and preservatives and oils. Get it fresh, do it in seconds. You don't need a knife, you don't need a cutting board, and quite frankly, you don't need any skill. You just press the button, recharge it. Here's where the USB charge is, right there. You get the charger as well. And it couldn't be easier. Look at my ginger. My garlic, my onions. It's
going through, I know you're kind of working through these, Chef, but I want to remind you that we do have different colors to choose from. So I want to show you over here, we do have what we have, our teal and our white, which has been really, really popular. We also have what we're calling our blue and our gray. And then we have down here this beautiful Merlot and rose, so kind of a burgundy and a pink, and then the black and the red. So, you know, just pick kind of whatever floats your boat, what you like. Maybe if you got the juicer, you got the black or the red, or you got your little sando maker, you want to match it back, you can do that, but you don't have to. But these are great as gifts or to just have. I wish I would have had this, Chef, when I was making my chimichurri sauce.
When you want to make a chimichurri, I'll show you a tapenade. Just quick things, a salsa, which I'll show you, even a vinaigrette. Imagine all that your big heavy-duty food processor can do, but in the right size for your hand and for everyday cooking. Again, you're probably not reaching for that big heavy-duty food processor because you don't have to. This is for everyday use in terms of the onions, the garlic, the herbs, chopping walnuts, chopping breadcrumbs, making that tapenade or guacamole or quick egg salad, which I'll show you in a sec.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. And look at everything I've done in real time in seconds. I want to really highlight how consistent the results are, whether it's the onions, the garlic, the herbs, the carrots. Everything is evenly done. It's not like there's large chunks or small chunks. Just take a look at the actual results. And that's why I love it, because breadcrumbs, sometimes you've got that end piece of bread.
Yes.
You know, you can do these prep jobs and not have a knife, not have a cutting board, not dread even the cleanup. You just pop it into the dishwasher when you're done. And they're light enough to hold in each hand. And I love that you get two. You could keep one, gift the other. They each come in a box. So it's really one of those things where you're taking the prep out of your life.
Oh my gosh,
How
that
cool
is
is
so
that?
easy for you to use. Now, remember, these are rechargeable, so you don't have to worry about batteries or anything. You charge
Or
it
a
up.
cord,
And then,
yep.
no cords, and then you are good to go, move freely around the kitchen and utilize them however you want. Do you know, Chef?
Yeah.
Valerie Stepp, one of our other hosts,
Yep.
she got a bunch of these to give as gifts.
She bought a ton of these.
Yes, to give
I
as
know,
gifts.
she told me.
So these are, I mean, think about that, right? These are amazing gifts, but also amazing gifts for yourself. Make the food prep easy for you
Yep.
at home. You know, maybe if you're like cooking outside, I think what a great gift for dad, especially if dad likes to grill,
Totally.
the big game, all of that. He can do all of his sauces and things.
You
maybe
can make
that
a
rub
marinade
for the,
in here.
for the barbecue,
Absolutely.
right?
So here I've got a little ad hoc salsa. Sometimes we have things kicking around in our fridge, half a jalapeno, a couple cherry tomatoes, a little bit of onion left over. You can make a salsa now. You don't have to buy it. The whole idea of a salsa is that it should be fresh and vibrant. If I want it chunky, press it less. If I want it more fine, press it more. And great point with the grilling season coming up and Father's Day coming up, making a marinade for the grill. Do it in here. A vinaigrette with your fresh lemon juice that you just juiced. Do it in here.
Oh,
absolutely.
true.
Look at that stunning
Oh
salsa.
my gosh. I gotta smell it. I gotta smell it.
Little olive oil, that fresh lime juice.
You smell the freshness, and
smell
that's what
how
we
fresh.
want, right? Because when we bought that, when you buy that pre-made, and you know this at home, if you've tried salsa and you get the salsa
Totally.
that's in the can at the store,
Yep.
what does that taste like? Versus when you have something fresh at a restaurant, bring that restaurant quality to your home.
Totally. And those things, they all have preservatives, extra sugar, citric acids, all that stuff.
Right.
I always say stuff like a tapenade or salsa or guacamole. It should be simple. And why don't we do it at home? Well, because it's a pain.
Yeah.
You got to lug out a food processor or a knife and a cutting board. Not anymore. We're taking the pain out of the prep so that you actually do it yourself and do it in no time at all. Look at my tapenade. Sometimes you have a couple extra capers kicking around, half a jar of olives, some parsley and olive oil. Now you're making that dip, that tapenade. Beautiful, right?
And it's consistent. Like the consistency is perfect
smooth.
throughout.
That triple blade is doing all the work. All this prep that I've done in real time, I'm not stopping and scraping down the side. It's doing the work. That goes in the dishwasher when I'm done. That goes in the dishwasher when I'm done. I don't have a knife. I don't have a cutting board. And look at how stunning this tapenade is. It is just perfect, right? So it's for dips. It's for vinaigrettes. It's for marinades. And of course, it's for doing the prep jobs that you hate doing in the kitchen. Look at everything I've done in real time and look at the results. Everything is perfectly done. If anything, the food team here always makes fun of me because I run out of stuff to do. Because
Really?
I go too fast. But look, I mean...
But here's the thing too, what I've noticed, when you take it out, Chef, you could just serve it in this too. Like
Totally.
the top, I know you kind of
I
plated it,
could
which
leave
looks
the
wonderful,
tapenade
but you
in there,
could
no
leave it in
problem.
there and just be done. And then,
100%.
you know, put on another one. I know too, we've been using the spurtles that you're seeing, if anybody I know is
Yes.
asking. If we could put the item number up on the screen for those spurtles if you're looking to use those as well, because we do have a set of that 4-pack that we'll have coming up too, but just in case, we'll put that up there for you. There you go, because I know we
The
see everyone
spurtles are
using
cool
it,
because
which are
it's-
perfect.
It's a 4-pack of 4,
Right.
which is really cool. But anyway, look at this. I'm keeping going. All the garlic, all the ginger,
Look
the
at
onions,
that.
the herbs. I mean, the amount of prep that I've been able to do, when you think about it, we've been on for a couple minutes, and I want you to think about your own situation at home. Could you prep all this
No.
in seconds, in minutes? All this prep, the sauces,
It would
the
take
dips?
forever.
It would take forever. And it's really about focusing on the fun stuff of the kitchen, where you're sauteing and cooking and building flavor, not chopping for half an hour and getting inconsistent results. Sometimes you just want a single portion of egg salad for lunch. You can do it. You don't need to lug out.
That is so genius.
I've just got some hard-boiled eggs. Look, some mayo, done.
And you're
in
good
seconds.
to go. And
You're
that
good
is
to
like
go.
the perfect consistency too. Like I always have a problem
Totally.
chef because I'm using a fork and I'm trying to press the eggs and everything else. I want to remind you all, this is a 2-pack of the choppers that you are getting for just $7 and change to get home. Think about how you cook right now. Wouldn't you like to make cooking easier? This is definitely going to be the way to do it. Just pick your color. You're getting 2. You're also getting those gift boxes. You're getting the user guide. So whether you want to keep one, gift one, or grab a couple, because it is gifting season coming up. We've got Father's Day coming up. We have different celebrations, whether it's birthdays, sometimes housewarming for people, weddings. This is something you definitely want to have in your gift closet, but you definitely want to grab one for yourself first.
School teacher gifts.
Oh my gosh.
Valerie's husband, I think, is a real estate agent, so that's why she bought like 100 of them to give out to clients. But it's a great giftable because everyone in the kitchen, anywhere, has to chop and prep. And now you're giving them the gift of saying you could do it in your hand. It's lightweight, you press the button on top. And again, think about your herbs, onions, garlic, ginger, prepping nuts, salsas, dips, tapenades, vinaigrettes, marinades. It's having a food processor in the palm of your hands.
I could chop up chocolate, couldn't I?
Chocolate,
and
absolutely.
And like to put over ice cream or something.
Totally.
Oh my gosh, I
all
didn't
those
think about
different
that.
ice cream toppers, your favorite candy, cereals. Sometimes I'll take a cinnamon toast cereal, crush
and
it
then
up.
put it on. Oh yes.
It's having a food processor in your hands.
That
it's
is
doing
so good.
everything that. And
my wheels are turning.
Here's why I love to show the demonstration in real time. It's like a food processor because I'm not stopping. The 3 blades are doing the work. And look at the consistent results of everything I've done. So it's not like I'm asking you to compromise on the quality. You're still getting the same job done, just in the palm of your hand.
Don't